Hey y'all, thank you for joining me today for this glutes workout. Today we have 50 seconds of work with 10 seconds of rest in between, once through each exercise. You will need a glute band for today's workout. I'm using a medium resistance cloth band. You can also use ankle weights if you have them. If you don't have either of these things, you can just do this workout body weight. Let's get started, guys. Okay guys, let's get started. Throw in your glute band if you're using one. We have about 25 seconds before we get started. I'm just placing it right above my knees here. Our first exercise that we're doing is gonna be a squat walk forward and back, okay? Step to the back of your mat. We're gonna be in a squat position the entire time. You're just slowly walking forward. When you get to the front, we're just gonna go backwards, okay? All right, about 8 seconds before we get started, shake it out. This is gonna be a quick, it's gonna go by fast and it's gonna burn. All right, here we go. So squat walk forward. Take your time, keep your knees pushing outward, and then walk it back. Try to stay as low as you can. Your body's gonna keep coming back up, but just keep going lower. Think about sinking down with each step. Keep pushing your knees out. And take your time here. 20 more seconds. Five more seconds, we're gonna stand it up for a quick 10-second rest. All right, stand it up. Our next move is similar to the first one. We're gonna squat the whole time. We're just stepping side to side this time. So about 2 to 3 steps to the right, 2 to 3 steps to the left. All right, here we go. So step it out. Keep those knees pushing outward. Don't cave them in. And try to stay low the entire time again. Go at your own pace. Don't rush this. Burn setting in early here. And rest. All right, we've got a squat hold with our knees moving out and then coming back in. So we're here, we're pushing our knees out, rolling onto the edges of our foot, and then back in. Here we go, so roll it out, and back in. It's a really slow movement. You're gonna feel it. Woo! Push them out and back in. So make sure when you're coming in, your knees aren't caving inward. You're just coming back to neutral, okay? It's a really small movement and it really burns. Almost there, guys. We just have one time through each of these movements, so really push yourself, do your best. And rest. All right, we have a squat pulse. So we're just down here in our squat, we're pulsing right in the range of motion where it's gonna burn, okay? So don't rest at the top, don't rest at the bottom. Here we go. Up and down, nice and slow. Keep your knees tracking out. Breathe through the burn. Over halfway. We're moving down to the floor after this. All right, rest. Take it down to the floor. We're on all fours here. We've got a fire hydrant, okay? So one leg is gonna go out and then slowly back down. All right, here we go. So raise that knee up and down. Take your time, pause there for a second. at the top for a second, and then slowly lower. You're gonna feel this on your leg that's not moving as well because it is stabilizing you. If you're wearing ankle weights, your range of motion is going to be a lot bigger. And depending on what resistance band you're wearing is going to determine your range of motion here as well. All right, switch sides, opposite leg, fire hydrant. All right, here we go. Take it out and down. Try to focus on really stretching that band and not just throwing that leg out there. Rest. Okay, switch back to the other leg. We're doing a rear donkey kick. Okay, so one leg, we're gonna keep it bent. We're gonna lift up to the sky and then back down. Here we go. So like you're pressing that heel up toward the ceiling. I'm down on my elbows here instead of my hands. You can go on your hands if it feels more comfortable for you. Just like the last one, make sure you're taking your time and you're not swinging. You're stretching that band. Whew. And rest. Switch sides. Opposite leg donkey kick. Here we go. Heel to the sky. Almost there. We only have 2 exercises after this. We're gonna flip over to our back for a bridge after this, so keep pushing. And rest. All right, flip it over on your back. We're going into a glute bridge pulse. So we're gonna stay up the entire time. Pulse, push those knees outward. Here we go. So pulse, pulse. Make sure you're stretching the band. Push through those heels. Think about squeezing your glutes up and under. Remember, don't rest at the bottom, we're pulsing. And rest. All right, last move here. We're going into a glute bridge abduction. So we're squeezing up, we're moving our knees outward, in, and then back down. So here we go, up, knees out, back in, and down. Just a quick tap, and then we're right back up. Stretch that band as much as you can. Squeeze your glutes under. We're almost there, so push this one. And rest. Oh my goodness. Great job, guys. That's the last exercise. You can take that glute band off. Thank you for joining me today for this glutes workout. I hope you felt the burn. May the Lord bless you and protect you. May the Lord smile on you and be gracious to you. May the Lord show you his favor and give you his peace. Thank you guys again for joining me today for this workout. I'll see you back here for our next workout. Bye, y'all.